That's not what I wanted to show you. There we go. Welcome and hello to everybody. My name is Invi and we're going to start with the Nordic Championship Prologue Div 2 in a bit. But before that, I have to show you which teams will take part. And, well, we had that open a few seconds ago, but I'm going to open it back up for you. There we go. There is still an issue with the overview because I don't know why, but the link is not totally correct. There we go. This is the leaderboard for our group, and we're gonna start at the top. Or well, no, it's not the leader group. That's the teams participating. One team is missing though. We will start with 354 Esports, Betterfrost White, the Black Reapers, a clean squad, Disniliguta, EGKT, 4, Fox Gaming, the Grumpy Old Bitches, Yoko Peryantai, Memo2, NGB, NWP Boomers, Oriri, RIP, Team Nautilus, the Penetrators, the Who, and XC. Those are our 19 teams. XC unfortunately did not make it into the first lobby, so unfortunately for them, they will not be taken part. But we will still have amazing matches. Hopefully, we'll start with match number 1 in a few seconds. And I'll show you what we have been up to with casts. And we do have some nice new things working out. All right, let's hop over match number 1. As you can see, we are already on the map. Teams are almost ready. We have positioned them everywhere. 3 spots as usual, so they can spawn and we can get the observer files correct. There we go. Let's get up before the plane comes. 59 seconds. Oh, one thing. I don't need this. There we go. And I don't need that. All right, 59 seconds. We are back. And finally, there are again some PUBG casts. Let's hop over. Match number 1 will start in 35 seconds. I'm excited. I hope you are too. As you can see, these are our observer files. All the teams made it into the lobby except for one team. And unfortunately, one of the teams only has 3 players. That should be, if I'm not mistaken, the Penetrators. But yeah. It's been a long time coming. But hopefully we get the message now. Because a few of those players are going down. This is match number 1 of the PUBG Nordic Championship Prologue. First person will be played, at least as far as I'm aware of. And we have 71 players joining match number 1. One of those teams being Betterfrost White with Leggins, Devia, Packback, and Larry. I'm happy. I hope you are too. And I'll do my best to entertain you as much as possible. Even though I still don't get why Betterfrost White still has the tag BTA. It should be BFW. At least from my understanding. But yeah, we're going with BTA. Betterfrost dropping out. Let's see who's dropping where. First out are NWP. Then following them we have the Black Reapers. 354 going for Puerto Paraíso. We have 2 teams in Los Leones, 1 team left of them with Memento Mori, another one with RIP also to the left. Then we have Ricardo being played by EGKT. Betterfrost White going for the Impala. Big split with Ants Compound. Minas Generals being played by NGB. Then we have 1 team in Power Grid. And the first shots over here by Arnie, direction of Hoba. This is more interesting. Memento Mori did not get Mukeke. Oh my god, those names again. Alright, Disniliguta in San Martin. Clean squad. in with the Hacienda split. Then over here we have the penetrators with Tomrin, Heisky, and Zislo. Right to the right, another, or with yellow, the half split, and a big split that is. We have the lineup from O'Reilly. Water treatment played by Joko Periante. Then over here in Cruz de Val, we have the Who. And last but not least, to their left, we have the players from... I'm not quite sure who that is. Give me a second. That should be 4. Yeah, well, they also have the tag 4, so that should have been obvious to me. Nonetheless, so far, nothing big happening. Ufsa going for some loot over here. For Memento Mori, he's quite far away from his teammates who are in Chumacera. Over here, we have Mari, Salan, and Nils Mikkels. Well, let's see if we already have damage. We do have damage taken by some players. 24 by Stick, 70 by Hoofstal, Leggins was 14, Toronto was 6, Micah's was 5. No damage yet by anyone, so all of those players did damage themselves. Although with some shots over here. Trying to tag Stick. Oh, we do have an... Oh, we have a new overview for the cars. As you can see in the bottom low corner, we now see which player is on which position in the car. That's interesting. Also, we now know how long and what is used to bandage yourself. Which booster is being taken. Now we have 24 damage by Hoba. So yeah, Stick, unfortunately, the first one to get damage. And as you can see, our placement of the circle is in the northern part of the map. That means most of the players are not in the circle yet. Some of them will make it to the circle in a bit. Some will take longer. NWP in Partona, as example, being one of the teams taken longer. Same goes for 354 Esports and the Black Reapers, as well as the Grumpy Old Bitches. That means, well, they will take their sweet time before rotating because they don't want to get tagged and don't want to be in trouble. Someone is in trouble as well. Tutorial Snake over here for Oriri. He needs a DMR or a Bolty because currently he's only on his way with an Orc. No second weapon. Not quite sure if he might have had a Panzer or something. But I doubt that he's happy with that. If we have any other shots so far, it's not looking like it. Some shots over here from Aragamzai in the direction of... Let's see who that is. Mukeke. Oh, first knock against Tien by Simo Stasi. Shot out of his trusty old Murado. Cal trying his best to get him back on his feet. I'm not quite sure if this is wise because there are more shots coming in from the top of the hill. At least it looked like that, but it's... Oh no, over here. The high ski. This low and Tomlin for the penetrators. Not quite sure what he was jumping for. Came back on his feet. And therefore, NGB available. NGB still with all 4 players. Successful in getting the 4th man back on his feet. Still. Oh, nice tax there by Zislo. Over here we have Sonra was found the players from Riri. Getting attacked there. On top of the hill, we have the clean squad. Oh, and we have our first knock, which could get a kill. And that's Spectro. You found Nils Miskills. First kill in the match. Let's see what the... Oh, this happened over here. Memento Mori lost the player. Stylan most likely will wait for his chance to get his teammate back. I'm not quite sure. Still, he looks like a statue. But he most likely will try to go for the blue chip and try to get his teammate back. Over here we still have the Black Reapers still needing to make a move. Oh, it is quite close to Fox Gaming. Fox Gaming. Askel was a kill against Olscom. Dax has found InviSan. They do have the BRDM. That sounded weird. I'm not quite sure where we got that bolt shot from. Here, maybe? Excellent direction of 354 esports. Gonna lower the in-game sound a bit so you can understand me better, because I don't want to make me louder. Otherwise we would get into the, well, skill zone when I get louder. Proxy team might be in trouble. Same goes for Loath, who is getting, or who was knocked by Carlson. Dexter already a Raven. Seems we do have some observer issues again. Because those MK sounds definitely did not come from Proxity. Sounds buggy again, so. Oh, Nate bounces off the windowsill. More. One gets into the building, the other one not. And seeing close as well. Dexter still driving around the building. Oh, nice, Nate. Rockcity in trouble. Oh, and he was found by Esco. No chance. Over here, Dexter. Trying to get the better of InviSan. Was trying to get away. So far, it's not looking too good. Over here. More shots in the direction of Rip, maybe. Spectro trying with some tax. Not able to do so. Let's see if we can get more players back on the field. Because the first is coming back with also. Trying to go for aces, it seems. Has to watch out for 354 esports genre. Also trying to get a spot in. Circle shifted to the south this time. Shifted away from the northern teams. There's an airdrop over here. Not quite sure if Rip has seen it, but it looks like they won't be happy about that one, because it's a DBS. So they're just saying, man, fucking DBS, why did we get here? We tried our best, but it's just a DBS. And we found another attack in by Saronja against Saragamasai. Still, the grumpy old bitches will not be able to take advantage of that one. Can see glider up here in the air. Okay. For Rip. Like, all right, I'm gonna see what the air has in store for us. And Mukeke coming in for RIP. And unfortunately loses his glider. 55 damage attack, and we have more knocks coming in. Of those being over here. Rasmi from behind is knocked. Most likely will not be able to get back on his feet. Only trying though. More pushing forwards. Who's in trouble? Gets tagged by Spectro. And he gets a knock in. Spectro in the blue. Going for the flush. Dexter gets killed. But heavier. Spectro knocked by Marikari. Memento Mori 2 helping themselves. That is not looking too good for EGKT. If I remember correctly, that should be the lineup from Snowfrazera. At least partially. It's incoming. Getting that bounced off. Spectro back in his feet. The Bentley is not looking. The Bugatti is not looking too good. Spectro still has a car over here. Still, this is a fight in the blue. Which is unfortunate for both teams. Justin got killed. Team Nautilus down to 3 players. Otis over here trying to get into one of the little shacks to save himself from the advancing NWP boomers. Over here we have 4 advancing. Whoa, flying through the air there. Clever for Snilliguta, not with the best shots, unfortunately. Insane trying to save him, his teammate, his last teammate, Wilsocken. Unfortunately, he was not able to. EKGT. Oh, in trouble. Just barely clinging to life. Arfisk. Knocked nades coming out. Nice shots from the side. Arnie, the last remaining member. Oh, gets the knock in. Well done. But gets knocked as well. Only one man left standing. A 4 EKGT. EGKT. Not quite sure where he is. Over here we have 354 Esports advancing against Jopi. Jokopajantai. I hope I don't butcher those names too much. First spray by Haukur. Gets the knock. But still 2 left. Olko with the molly in hand against Fuda. From the other side. De Young. Knocked as well, and that just leaves Marco. He gets spotted behind his crates. And therefore, Joker Pejanta is the first team to leave us completely. Like I said, EGKP still had 1 player left. Over here for the clean squad, it's not looking too good as well. Only 2 players left with Greater and Cleanest. And the Who's pushing forwards. Greater in the blue. Cleanest is in the circle, at least in the old circle. Needs to push forwards to get into the new one. And has better Frostbite in front of himself. There's shots and kills everywhere. Fortunately, don't get the kills. I'll try my best to do this better in match number 2. They coming out, unfortunately. I have no clue how to pronounce his name. V. I'm gonna call him V. Trying his best to play against the Black Reapers. 4 against 1 though. EGKT eliminated on rank 14. Team North was eliminated as well. Insane dies to the blue. Maybe with the flush against Cleanest. There's no knock by Fuda. Squad out on rank 11. 10 teams left. Oh, and that's it. Patrick with the kill. And the Who is eliminated on rank 10. Over here. Airdrop in the middle of the... Well, close to the middle of the old circle center. Well, not even close, but close enough-ish. Over here we still have 1. With an MG3. But O'Reilly was not really in favor of taking it. Joey with the kill. And therefore Godfather is eliminated. 354, 6 kills so far. Let's see what we have. Asko and Spectre with 3 each. Asko so far the damage leader with 719. And Mari 769 damage. That's an awful lot Mari has taken. Over here we can see RYP advancing. They want that position from NGB. Want to push further. Bongo with a night angle. That's the reload. He still had 10 bullets. Zone 8. No, normal 8. Zone as well. Nice knock by Bongo against Carlton. Going to get the flush in. Dude, you have nades. They're just in front of you. The flush against Carlton. From the other side, 354 Esports is advancing. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on there. Highski still in the blue. One first aid, 26 bandies. At least wants to get the kill against Fuda. Yeah, and that was a bit too much. Dice to the blue. 354 in trouble as well, though. Only Halko remains. And he pushing forwards. He's Halker and Matt Mike from the other side. Welcome to the other side. We do have more damage over here. Danny, not sure where to go. Wants to help his teammates. Wants to, well, advance. But is eliminated by the Black Reapers. Black Reapers cleaning the lobby over here. 5 kills. I thought it would have been there more. NGB pushing forwards. We can hear and see the C4 being attached to the building. Oba knocked. C4 did destroy one of the cars. Not coming in from behind. That should be O'Reilly. Oh, Tian with the right idea. Oh, Mokeke with a nice nade. Oh, nice knock by Kals. Ah, Tian seeing Mukeke too late. A nice headshot there. But still, RYP eliminates NGB, the next gen boomers. That leaves us with 4 teams. 1 player left for the Black Reapers. 4 players for the NWP boomers. Then over here we have O'Reilly, also 4 players left. 3 players left for RYP, and over here Patrick, the last remaining Black Reaper. Advancing on the street. I mean, he has his work not cut out for himself. He needs to at least advance to this car. And before he will be there, he most likely will be seen. I mean, he could try to advance to this position, but I doubt that O'Reilly will let him advance that far. I most likely will see him first. He's trying his best, though. Still over here. Mukeke focusing on O'Reilly. Not seeing Patrick so far. Oh, now he gets spotted. Soldat Krieger with a kill. Black Reapers eliminated on rank 4. 9th kill for RYP. Exploits so far with 4 kills. The most kills of the match. 790 damage still by Esco. And Aoski so far with 910 damage taken. Mukeke gets knocked by Matt and Mike. He's not too happy that he missed that shot. I mean, he still might be able to get the knock-in. They try to get back there. Uwumeister with the knock against Soldat Krieger. This is not looking too good for RIP. Only 2 players left, and that position is definitely not to their advantage. As you can see, the blue zone is pushing forwards. There's not much cover. Their best chance would have been to get into this car and drive away, but they decided against that. Therefore, they most likely will, well, be killed over here. I mean, they don't even have good cover over here. Their best cover would be behind this ridge, at least against NWPB. And, well, yeah, aside from that, there's no real cover. No chance for them if they don't have a lot of smokes, and they don't have a lot of smokes. Still, Oriri also needs to make it to the circle. And that should be the match for the NWP Boomers. So far, only 4 kills. They need to get more. They might be able to do so. Come on, Bao Bao. Currently close to the center of the circle. Dunskin with a nice knock against Mazzy. And Mike, not sure if he should smoke forwards or smoke to the side to get the rest on Mazzy. So, 2 smokes left for him. Maleficarum knocked as well. 1 smoke for Snake. Mazzy with 3. 2 for Maleficarum. This is not looking good for Oriri. It's coming out. They're trying to get to Mazzy. Matt Mike knocked as well. That just leaves Tutorial Snake. G3 in hand of Xiao Mao Bao Bao, who's trying his best to get that kill in. And Snake not seeing the right one. NWP Boomers with the first winner chicken dinner. RYP though with the most kills with 9. The next gen Boomers with the most damage was 1,479 and 9 assists from the NWP Boomers. Oriri, 5 kills, Ripe 9. NWP Boomers with 8. Black Reapers was 5. 2 for NGB. 4 for the Grumpy Old Bitches. 7 for 354 Esport. The Penetrators was 4. Better Frostbite was 2. The Who was 4. Clean Squad was 4. 4 with 0. Something is not right. They should have 4 as well. Team Nautilus was 0. 4 for EGKT. Memento Mori 2 without kills as well. Same goes for Disney Laguta. Fox Gaming was 2. And Joko Perjantai with 1. With that, we're gonna hop over for a quick break and then we'll return with match number 2. And with that, we are back for match number 2. As you can see, 25 seconds remain on the clock. And our playing pass is looking similar to match number 1. Unfortunately, we don't have the updated leaderboard yet. But hopefully I can show you that sometime in between. At least I hope so. I'm not quite sure. We'll try our best. But so far, it's not looking like we have results. Let's hop into a match number 2. 71 players joined again. That means the penetrators again, only with 3 players most likely. And team number 19 still not in the lobby. I'm not quite sure why. But hey, we'll maybe know later on. Let's see where our players will go. First to drop out are 4. Following them, we have the NWP Boomers as well as the lineup from... I'm missing the name again. Joko Perjantai. Then we have the Who and the Penetrators. The Clean Squad. Desnilaguta. Oriri. Then we have over here the Black Reapers and Team Northern. That's not Team Northern Lights, that's Nautilus. And over here we have the next gen Boomers or NGB. EGKT over here in Picado. Then we have RYP over there. Close to them we have Memento Mori 2. In Los Leones we have Fox Gaming and the Grumpy Old Bitches. Then over here Puerto Paraíso split by 354 Esports. And in Impala we have Better Frost White. Wait. Yeah, Better Frost White. Oh, over here we have a slight dance. Just insane and exploits. And Rabarbro with the AK in hand. And close. Otis though says, well, you might try to get the kill against my teammates, but I'm against that. Rabarbro. Moving forwards. Always has taken attack. All the Black Reapers retreating. Circle shifts again to the north. This time a bit more northwest than northeastern than before. So this time our circle middle should be roughly here-ish. So quite close to Cruz del Val. Or between Cruz del Val and the water treatment. As we can see, Clean Squad quite close there. I'm not quite sure what Dabin is shooting at, but you do you, bro. Grumpy Old Bitch, as formerly known as Grumpy Old Bastards. Close to Fox Gaming, both looting Los Leones. First team's already making moves. Zislo spotted by Tanamos Pulo. Oh, Zislo flipping. Car gets back on his tires. Question is, why does he not take over that compound? There were no shots there. That might change now. He might have heard the gold shot. Oh, lost a tire. It's not looking... Oh, lost 3 tires. It's not looking too good for you, bro. Can see another knock there. 7. What happened? Oh, over here. Kill confirmed. Zislo is down, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure why the auto observer decided, alright, we're gonna go to Team Nautilus. Sarganta is still fighting with the clean squad. Over here, we can see our first airdrop of the match. The Who being a contender for that one, because Mr. Cassus is quite close to it. P90. I would be happy about that one. I'm not quite too happy about the writing of Cassus, though. Well, that's just me being German. Let's see, what else can we see? Bit of movement. The old grumpy bitches taking care of the emergency pickup Foda. Still, over here, seems to not have loaded into the lobby, which is unfortunate, or being AFK. Game crash, I don't know. Maybe we'll know after the match. So far, not looking too good though. 354 esports making their way. I mean, there's a car over there. There's another Marauder over there. So Fuda might be able to get into the circle. But that totally depends. Saber facing off against Cassus. And Young Slurp has taken the P90. Not quite sure where his car is, though. Or he's searching for the airdrop. I mean, he has taken the P90, but no ammo. Now he's found the airdrop. Ammo has been taken. I mean, this is the worst when it comes to trying to advance. Oh, Chaps has been spotted and found by Esco. Looks like this Nilagutta is trying to get away there. Zaba found as well. This is not looking good for them. 50, the last remaining member on his feet. Trying to get Young Slurp back on his feet. Question is, will he be able? Yes, he is. Slurp with a P90 in hand. I mean, there are two chances. Trying to get away. Maybe get the chips later on. Or play for themselves. This looks like the next position. Matt Mike was an interesting peak position. Trying to peek below the car. Not quite sure if that helps. Almost below, quite close to a clean squad. Those are spotted by him. Mazzy with a knock against Flyworks. Emil knocked. The NWP Boomer's in trouble. Chow Mao Bao Bao tried to go for the rescue, and that car is not dropping right on Chow Mao Bao Bao. Waiting for the smoke to fade. Well, they found him. Another 2 kills. Another 2 points for the Who. Cleaners though with some retribution. Getting the knock-in against one of them. More. Finally made it to the first building. These Kratos spray coming in. Almost getting knocked by the car. I mean, we have to talk about the speak fire. Dropping to his knees. Always when he has him in sight and then trying to get stable. Or kneeling down. Or crouching. Sibbin still in the vicinities. We can see circle shifted to the north again. Shots from RIP against Better Frost White. Sibbin in trouble. Running into the the molly once more. Not quite sure why. Down here we lost kills. NGB is eliminated. Kills going on the count for the Who. Better Frost White losing players left and right as well. Burmeister, the last man standing for the NWP Boomers. Flag trigger with a flush against Labby. Here on the other side we can see Packback and Legano. Packback saying, alright, I would like my car back. Please? RIP is not really having it. Alright, well, you can try to get your car back, but we are not really fond of that. The Black Reapers facing off against EGKT. I mean, we might try to tell them which windows are really throwable windows. The throws are... Oh, Explorer's in trouble. Someone tell him that the blue zone nade is also doing damage above? Because, I'm not really sure. Barbaro with the knock against Resmi from behind. Only in trouble against Patrick though. Backshow with some nice tags. Gets tagged by exploits though. Both in the blue zone nade. Same goes for Arnie. Everything but looking good for EGKT. Over here we have the Who facing off against Fox Gaming. Knocked on both sides. Just leaves Arfisk Fireworks. They'll need to advance into the circle. Next, they're going for the races. Or going for the second rest after getting rest by castles. Let's go with some nice tags there. Again, with the most damage. Dexter so far with the most kills. Asco with 3. We have 2 for Cassis. 1 each for Cleanest and Proxity. Asco with the most damage with 451. Cleanest with 420 on second. And on the other side we have me with 265 taken on the first place when it comes to damage taken. You can see more teams will move forwards, and the security of the Sandstorm Penetrators with only 2 players left facing off against Team Nordlis. Nice nade against Heisky. Just 4 HP remain. Wait. Oh, there's a bike there. Well played. Well played. Rajanzi running over Halkur. Is not looking too good for them. He spotted as well. Riri pushing forwards. Rajanzi blue zone nade in hand. Tutorial Snake, no nades for him. Got 2 smokes at least. Rajanzi trying to go for the race on Gui. Tutorial Snake. Maybe with the right idea. Got that from behind. He can see Gui. Gui might have seen him. Rush confirmed. And he gets the kill against Brajanzi as well. 354 eliminated on rank 17. Next team is advancing though with RYP. Oh, nice attack against Mazzy. And he gets knocked by Carlson. The Who, 10 kills already, getting the kills against Arifist and Psyworks. Goldhard Krieger just... Oh shit, there is someone in front of me. Falling back. And Team Nautilus eliminated by the Penetrators. Oriri. In trouble. Well, we finally have the updated leaderboard after match number 1. Warrior Snake. Pushing forwards, gets knocked. Wolficarium. Matt, Mike, and Mazzy. RIP have found this Nulaguta young slurp. Knocked out by Mukeke. Swifty pushing forwards. Circle shifted to Campo Militar. Over here the Black Reapers have to face off against Team 4. On with the knock against Patrick. Exploits with the knock against Volsocken. Insane in trouble. That nade was not too bad. Not good either. 4 nades coming out. Oh, perfect nade against Miss Rosa. Which just leaves exploits. Well, we can see Clean Squad is eliminated on rank 14. Cleanest, the last man standing, was killed by Tarmos Bulo. Exploits has found a molly. And Team 4 eliminates the Black Reapers on rank 13. The fight was over here. Joko Prajantai. Losing 2 players as well. Over here we have EGKT. Then we have Memento Mori over here. Or Memento Mori 2. Bit of Frost White over there. Swifty with a knock against Soldatkrieger. Oh, gets tagged by Carlson. Donate? Oh, not good enough, but enough to push Soldatkrieger forwards. Not looking good though. On the other side we have Pack back. Might be able to help Swifty. Oh, Carlson with the kill, and Swifty is eliminated. Disnulaguta out on rank number 12. We have Leggins over here. Not able to help Packback, who's trying to destroy the door, but it's a metal door. You can't destroy that one. Unfortunate for him. Good for RYP. Who in trouble? Grumpy old bitch is quite close here. Ronja with a nade against Esco. Confirms the kill. Boomermeister over here for NWP. Boomers spotted by Bob Marlin and is eliminated. Tom Ryan trying to take care. Tom Ryan trying to take care of 4, but the penetrators are eliminated. But Joker Pajantai says, alright, there was a fight there. There are knocks there. That means there could be a kill there. Roxity getting some damage. Second nade is a bit too short. Does he have a second nade? No, but he has a blue zone nade. Why not use that one? Bro. What's in here? Oh, DBS in the ghillie suit. You might have wanted to take in that ghillie suit, but I'm not gonna say what you have to do or what not. There's an awful lot of teams stacked over here in Campo Militar. Proxity not sure where to go. Nice try. Insane has been spotted. 4 in trouble. Proxity gets eliminated by Style, and therefore Memento Mori 2 is eliminated. Spectra over here quite close to Yoko Parjantai. Mario with the knock against Bob Marlin's kill stolen by Leggins though. Autumn Banana knocked as well. Danny pushing forwards. Carlson with a flush. Wobble kicker gets spotted by Danny. But Frostwhite has to advance as well. Same goes for Memento Mori 2. This is not looking good for most of those teams. Ramos Pulo with the knock against Dexter. Would like to show you more kills, but unfortunately, most of those kills are happening when I'm not there. Danny gets eliminated. The grumpy old bitches are out on rank 7, but slightly only before Betterfrost White is eliminated on 6. Memento Mori 2. The last team was 4 players. And we have 2 players left for RYP. 3 players for the Who. 2 players for Jokopajantai and 2.5 players for EGKT. Spectro with a nice nade against Ning Dayang. Solo smithing his shot. Missing again. Spectro. Yes, this with the kill against Ning Dayang. Spectro has seen Dexter. I'm in trouble. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. On one side, the Who's advancing. On the other side, he has EGKT against himself. And coming in 9 HP remain for him. Good thing for him is that smoke is helping him. Oh, and he tries with the knock against V. Not successful though. And therefore, we lose our 5th team. Or our team on rank 5 who's killed by Mukeke. Only going for the race on Spectro. Has to watch out though. Who's pushing forwards. On the other side, Memento Mori 2 and RYP are the last remaining teams. Both finally needs to make a move. Finally wants to make a move. Maybe. Not really willing to help his teammates. Only going for the car. Mukeke with a knock against Stylon. Are a bit too far away. That means, oh, coming in from above, it's Dexter. A nice tack against Oba. Yes, this with the knock against Spectro. With an Ani over here. This is most likely our last airdrop of the match. Keke gets the kill against Nilsmy Skills. 10 kills for our YP. 2 players left for them. For Memento Mori, it's just Marikari. The Who with 18 kills already. 2 more. They will have 20. And EGKT so far with just 1. And Cassis gets knocked by Cassis gets a knock against Loath. Singani is quite close and can get the res in. Not in the circle though. The next move would be to push against this ridge here. Then they would be in the center of the circle. They do have the car to do that. But unfortunately for them, Mari is quite close. Can just wait for that. Plus, if they do move though. Oh well. This might be the position for the Who to advance to, and they might be able to peek down there. So I'm not quite sure if EGKT knows that RYP is not in this pit. I'm gonna call it pit, or in that shooting range. Cassis and V moving forwards against Soba. Late in hand. Oba with the knock against Cassis. Suddenly the Who is in trouble. Dexter knocked as well. And that was the last of them. RYP with 13 kills. In the meantime, Mukeke has knocked Loath. Or Lothy. Whatever we want to call them. Mori still alive. 1 kill for Memento Mori 2. So far, rank 3. That could be the chance for Mari. Bro. Hobo with the knock against Loath. Gets a kill against Mari. Gets knocked. And that's it. GG, well played. The UMP for the final kill from RYP. The Who, though, 18 kills, 2,708 damage, as well as 9 assists. That's an awful lot. And then we have 16 kills for RYP, 1 for EGKT, 1 for Memento Mori 2, The Who with 18, 4 kills for Joker Pejantai, 3 for Better Frost White, 4 for the Grumpy Old Bitches, 6 for 4 for the Penetrators, 0 for the NWP Boomers, 3 for Oriri. This Nilgutta was 1, 3 for the Black Reapers as well for Clean Squad. Then we have 1 for Team Nautilus as well as 1 for Fox Gaming and 0 for 354 Esports and NGB. Let's hop over because we have an updated leaderboard. There we go. That's my face. That's the leaderboard. I want to show you, obviously, the full points so far. There we go. NWP Boomers with 18 points after the first match. Then on second, we had RYP with 14. 11 points for Oriri. 9 for the Black Reapers. 8 for 354 Esports. 6 for the Grumpy Old Bitches. 5 for NGB and the Penetrators. 4 each for EGKT, Clean Squad and The Who. 2 each for Fox Gaming and Better Frostbite. 1 for Joker Pajantai and the Snillgutta, Team Nautilus and Memento Mori 2 without points as well as 4. This will be different with the results from match number 2 though, because we know that some of those teams will definitely move up the ranks. But before that, we'll hop over for a quick break and return with match number 3. And we are back with match number, not 2, but 3. Gonna fix that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Match number 3, and we are on good old Rondo. Not quite sure why. Because it looks like we're doing wrong. Should be Tego, not Rondo. But, well, I might be mistaken. As you can see, we are on Rondo. Plane is advancing 72 players. So finally, the last player for the Penetrators has joined the lobby as well. That means we are good to go First players are already dropping out of the plane. We're following it a bit for the view. As you can see, first dropping out, we have this Niluguta as well as EGKT and Oriri. Then we have the lineup from Team Nordlis, as well as Memento Mori 2, the NWP Boomers, the Next Gen Boomers, as well as Joko Perjantai. Then over here, Fox Gaming, the Grumpy Old Bitches. Then we have RYP and 354 Esports. Over here, we have Clean Squad and the Black Reapers. Then over here, we have Team 4 and Better Frost White, as well as the Who and the Penetrators. This looks like we might have some hot drops coming in. Yulin might be one of those with NGB and Joko Prajantai, as well as over here in Neox Factory between RYP and the Next Gen Bitches. Over here, Yungu in, well, close combat. Both Smash in trouble, as he's fighting against the whole Black Reapers. Might not be to his advantage. Over here we have Hoba for RYP. Over there, Ronja for the Grumpy Old Bitches. And over here we have our first fight and the first knocks in the match. NGB facing off against Joko Parjante. Thermospolo with the first kill against Tien. Godfellow might be the second victim here. Saranja with the almost knock against Soba. Oh, and gets both of them. What a nice pre-spray. Quickie even fell before I could see what happened. I'll hop back over here. Also, Mustasi, nice one against Kels. But I'm coming for the rest, though. Okay. Be able to get the second knock-in. No helmet, just the Western Balls. Gets a knock against Kels and gets a second knock against Godfellow as well. That just leaves Bongo. Cannot help them. Oh, nice tech there. Fight between the shotguns. And that's it. NGB eliminated by Joko Prajantai. Gonna hop back to Ronja. Carlson's the last remaining player for RYP. Over here we have the Clean Squad still facing off against the Black Reapers. So they might be in trouble. bro, what? Patrick not even realizing that Bowser is his enemy. Or at least too late. Barbro. Third and scene 7. So heal, but has no heal. Carlson found. Venus. Knock against Miss Rosa. Another knock coming in. That just leaves Greto. Going for the flushes as well. Now it's a 2 against 2. Patrick and Miss Rosa against Sabin and Greto. Oh, well played, Miss Rosa, dropping down, spraying directly. And therefore the Black Reapers annihilating the clean squad. Well done. Alright, our circle did shift to the southern part of the map. And we should be done with all the fights, I guess. At least for now. Resolved our fight on test track. We resolved our fight in Yulin. We resolved our fight in Yungu. Should be everything for now. So the next few seconds and minutes might be a bit slower. We might be having a bit less action. But at least we got more kills in. So let's see what the circle has in store for us. Over here we have Desnilaguta advancing forwards. Looking interesting. I'm not quite sure. That should be... I'm not quite sure, but this should be new. Come from the last update. At least it's new for me. I haven't played this map in a while. Or at least this spot. I haven't played this spot in a while. We're over here. Quite far away from his teammates. Still trying to scout over here. I'm not quite sure if maybe Slurp got knocked over there somewhere. Or if they even try to get him back. Oh, over here. 354 esports against the Who. Next with some text against Fuda. Finally he's back in match number 3. Janzi with a knock against Esco. What's Gooey doing over here? Just trying to stealthily advance from behind, and then that kill gets stolen. Not even able to get the flush in. Over here we have the Black Reapers. Or at least half of the Black Reapers coming back. Oh, this is Clown's car. Oh, no, 2 cars. I was mistaken. For a moment it looked like a Clown's car. Good thing for Joker Pejante it wasn't. I'm not sure where to go. They want to get their last teammate back. Want to get the ship off Esco. And get some revenge against 354 Esports. Expert with some tax against Brzezinski. Almost getting the knock-in. Trying to push forwards in the direction of Goo. Oh, flying in. Brzezinski trying the drive-by. Bro, you have a nade. Use it. Brzezinski flushed. Now he does. A bit too far. He'll should do, well, minor damage. Seems. He spotted. Oh, that molly might be good. Nope. Oh, that nade. How the heck could the nade not do that? Oh, that molly was perfect. That molly was perfect. He still alive though. Oh, cease. Cast is too late. Therefore, unfortunately, 354 Esports loses Cassis as well, loses GUI as well. Quite sure why they advance one after one after one. That's perfect for the Who. Gets one. And gets one. Like I said, I'm not quite sure why they advanced one after each other. That gave the Who the time they needed. So 354 next time. Bands together, guys. That's a tactic. You can use it. You can use it. You should use it. Ooh, nice tech against Dexter. Still, it's a fight in the blue. Nobody really wins those. Especially since the Who needs to get to a recall station. One would be in Tuling, but we still have Miss Rosa and Rabarbra over there. And they do get an airdrop. Things. Clever, moving forwards. Positioned below Skjelven. That's right, that compound is taken. Let's get away here. That's safer. I'm not quite sure for who, but that's definitely safer. Car explodes. They're in trouble. Likely wants to get over here behind the ridge. They're able to go for the rest. Miss Rosa with the kill against Labby. They were knocked by Dump, most likely. Pull back Arnie with the knock against Tutorial Snake. Why the heck are we with Otis now? Spectron knocked by Mad Mike. Oh, really? Oh, Nate. Spectro just jumping right into it. So who eliminated? Drove right into NWP. Vicarian knocked. Flash. That Mike knocked as well. That just leaves Mazzy Fez. Last remaining player for Oriri. Oh, Boo Boo gets knocked by Tevye. And flushed as well. Rosa in trouble. One shot remains. And no HP. Barbaro is still there. Patrick trying to open an angle. Or not. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. Why trying to advance against NWP Boomers. We're trying to advance against the Black Reapers. Patrick's still unsure what to do. Should he push or should he go? Oh no. The answer is push. Help your teammates. They're definitely in trouble and they're not really willing to go, it seems. Patrick with the first knock against RFS. Next knock against Cyworks by Olsocken. For helping a bit. Barbaro knocked again though. So here we have shots as well. Shots everywhere. Everywhere on the map. 50 over here. Trying to get taps back on his face, on his feet. My god. And Dump helping. Dump is helping. Nobody say Team Nautilus is not doing anything for Disney Laguta. There's nowhere I wanted to go. They're pushing forwards. 50 back on his feet. Banana eliminated. Others with some shots in the direction of taps. Now Team Nautilus is not helping. They're trying to destroy. But with the knock against Sonra. Getting a kill as well. We knocked by Mazzy. With, like I said, the last remaining player for Oriri. Over here we have Groza. Or might like that. And Snillgutta is eliminated. But Dump falls down as well. Grumpy old bitches say, alright, you had your fun. Now we have our fun. Otis going for the loot. Gelvin all the way back over there. Not spotted yet by Zaronja. Otis still gets a kill against Bob. But is eliminated after that by Danny. That just leaves Skelvin. And for his teammates. Justin eliminated. 5 kills for Zaronja. Grumpy old bitches with 6. Danny so far without kills. And it looks like they want to leave Otis there. Might be the chance for Skelvin, but he decides to not return to that fight. 354. I'm not quite sure if... Yes. Yeah, Crows are still in there. Awkward with Panzer in hand. Nice try. Not hit Skelvin though. Early over here. Top of the hill we have EGKT. Marco with the kill against Proxity. And that's it. Spectro with the kill against Skelvin. Team Nautilus eliminated on rank 11. Patrick eliminated by Simostasi. Black Reapers out on rank 10. Animal pushing forwards. That's insane. Just right in front of him. Hasn't seen him and gets knocked. Action a bit too slow. Away with the 4 times. Then he knocked. Against over here close to the Grumpy Old Bitches. 354 esports eliminated by EGKT. And Leggins. Well, unfortunately for him, Zaronja hurt his shots. Going for the flush. Not seen Tefye yet. Cross wide pushing forward. They know that Zaronja has to be there somewhere. You can see shots from Memento Mori in the direction of the penetrators. Arnie over here for EGKT. We still have Mazzy over here. Just crawling forwards. Socken as the last man for Team 4. Oh, there we go. Better Frost White might be in trouble. Coco's number 4 for the penetrators, and they're pushing forwards against Better Frost White, and that's it. Coco's with the last kill. Zaronja trying his best to get a flush in. But is unsuccessful in doing so. Let's see. Dante moving forwards. I've not seen Olsson yet. Mazzy has to move forwards a bit. He's just waiting behind the wall here. And 1 kill in against Mari. Joko Prajantai. Demostasi with kill number 10 for his team. Oh, Starla with the knock against Arnie. They need to move forward though. Mazzy has the best chance to take out Spectro and arrest me from behind. Oh, you have the best chance, man. That snake movement. And kills for the grumpy old bitches. The penetrators are eliminated. EGKT is eliminated. Saronja and Mazzy. Last man standing. Oh my god. That Joker Pajantai has not seen Mazzy there. Saronja over here needs to move. I mean, he has all the way to go. Oh, I could... for the Panzer. They have no clue. They have no clue. They have no clue. Oh my god. Mazzy does it. Mazzy. Oh, Mazzy spotted. Mazzy gets with the first two, and Mazzy gets eliminated. Oh, really? Very unfortunate. Handing Momentum Mori. Kind of a good spot regarding the victory. But unfortunately, there's still one more for Joker Pejante. Ning De Young. 14 kills for them. Momentum Mori 2 with 7. And over here we have the grumpy old bitches with 11 points. 9 kills by Saronja with 993.99 damage. 6 damage to... 6 damage less. Or short of the 999.99. With that, he is first with most kills and most damage. Thermos Buller with 6, Miss Rosa with 4, 3 each for Xiao Mao, Bao Bao, and Otis. On the other hand, Simostasi with 836 damage and 603 for Spectro. Thermo with 574 and Haukor with 467. Most damage taken has been Feuda with 902. Saronja with 625 comes in on second. 3 players left. Husa, Ning De Young, and Saronja. Who has to move first? That's the biggest question. The answer is Saronja. At least for now. The question is, where does the circle shift? And it shifts in favor of him and against Ning De Young. At least momentarily. Move forwards. Has seen Saronja, maybe. Yes. Only a mini. Saronja has spotted him as well. I mean, he could have crawled over here, and Saronja would be none the wiser. So over here, just hoping for the placement points. Oh, there's an all-in-one repair kit in there. Thing still has one. Has a level 3 helmet and the level 3 vest. Looking different for the grumpy old bitches over here. So, has a good idea there. First nade, second nade. And Jose is eliminated. Saronja with kill number 10. De Young. Moving all the way over the map. Sees him. Waits for him to stop moving. MG3 versus Arc. Who will be victorious? Saronja might have seen him. Sees him now, and that's it. GG, well played. Winner chicken dinner. Joker Perjantai won this match. 15 kills, 2,218 damage, as well as 8 assists. And then we have 12 kills for the grumpy old bitches, 7 for Memento Mori 2, Oriri with 2, the Penetrators with 2, EGKT with 8, 2, 4, 4. Then we have Better Frost White with 4, 2 for 354 Esports, 6 for the Black Reapers, 4 for Team Nordless, 3 for Fox Gaming, 3 as well for the NWP Boomers. The Snilligutter was 1, the Who with 3, Clean Squad was 2, and the kills for RYP and NGB. With that, we're going to hop over and see if we have the updated leaderboard after match number 2 for you guys. Please reload. No reload now. Yeah, well, if you insist, then not, I guess. Should have the updated. Ah, there we go. Correct. Division 2. Hello. It's not loading. All right. Then I'm going to tell you the points. We have 40 points so far for RYP, 26 for the Who, 18 for the NWP Boomers after the first two matches, 14 for Oriri, 12 for the Black Reapers, 11 each for EGKT and the Grumpy Old Bitches, 9 for the Penetrators, 8 each. And now it's reloading. Great. All right. Gonna hop over for a quick break before we return with match number 4. And our next match is Tago. Like I already stated, obviously we have an updated leaderboard for you guys. Maybe this will work. Last in, scoreboard. Oh. Guess the website is not loading too good. I tried, but we were unsuccessful. I'm gonna update you with the updated points after match number 3. Obviously, we are currently in match number 4. As you can see, we are on Tago, and our plane number 4 is advancing already. 72 players already in the lobby. We're back in the match. 18 teams in total, which means we are a go. RYP, NWP Boomers, and the Penetrators, as well as NGB. And 4 are already advancing. Same goes for Better Frost White. Over here we have the Black Reapers and Clean Squad, as well as Oriri. Then over here we have 354 Esports and the Who. Over here going for Terminal we have Fox Gaming and the Grumpy Old Bitches. Then we have over here the lineup from Team Nordlis. Joko Pajantai and the Snilgutta over here. Then Memento Mori going for Yongshon. And over here, last but not least, we have the lineup from EGKT. So it's not looking like we have the hot drop so far. Ish. Shots from Goodfellow coming out. We quite close here. Thinking about running over bottom banana. We're finally retreating after the first shots have been encountered. Circle going close to the middle. Looking good for us. So I'm not quite sure where I stopped. We had 14 each. No, 11 each for EGKT and the Grumpy Old Bitches. 9 for the Penetrators. 8 for Joker Pajante and 354 Esports. 7 each for Better Frostbite. 4 and Clean Squad. 6 for Memento Mori 2. 5 points for NGB. 3 for Fox Gaming and 1 each for the Snilleguter and Team Nautilus after the first 2 matches. Match number 3 has not been updated yet on the leaderboard, unfortunately for us. It seems to take some awful long time to update. But I will update you with the updated leaderboard once we have it. So far, not really much happening. So let's go over the teams. The Snilleguter with Zabber, Swifty, Taps, and Young Slurp. But over here we have the next gen Umos or NGB with Tien, Coles, Bongo, and Godfella. They're shooting, apparently, against Team 4, Uzonre, Insane, and Proxity. We also have the Penetrators with Heisky, Zislo, Tomrin, and Kokos. Over here we have the NWP Boomers with Xiao Mao, Bao Bao, Dunskin, Boobermeister, and Emil Hero. Over here, RYP with Soba, Mukeke, Soldat Krieger, and Carlson. Then Better Frostbite with Leggins, Tevye, Packback, and Labby. Clean Squad with Bowser Smash, Cleanest, Saban, and Greato. Over here in the fight, we have 354 Esports with Brajanzi, Halkor, Buda, and Gooey. And right above them, or right above Leggins, we have The Who with V, Cassis, Asco, and Dexter. And over here for Team Nautilus, we have Otis, Dump, Justin, Sane, and Skelvin. Already had Better Frostbite and 354. Brajanzi in trouble. And WP now in trouble. Four players, one car. Almost no good idea. Almost always not a good idea. Well, over here the Penetrators are now between NGB. Between a rock and a hard place. Same can amount for the lineup from 4. What the heck? Well, if a car knocked in, say just stealing his car. Is this alright? If you crash into me, I'm gonna steal your car and get away with it. Holy smokes. I haven't seen that move. I mean, I have seen a lot of stuff, but that move? I haven't seen yet. Dunskin over here quite close to Total Snake. 3 nades. Fortunately for him, not... Oh, that one. That one was better. One more? Oh, unfortunately not in that window. So from that we have the fight between 354 Esports over here against the Snilleguter. Oh, Brajanzi with a knock against Taps. Leaves to Young Slurp and Zabber over here. Anzi also with a knock against Young Slurp. Zabber is the last man standing. Trying to go for the race on Swifty. Ganzi with a nade. It's not enough to get the flush in. Swifty just barely clinging to life with 1 HP. $183.5 damage. 50. Trying to circle around. Still moving forwards. Kanzi now roughly knows where he is. Waiting for his chance to get... Maybe get the blue chips back. Oh, and he has no ammo. That's unfortunate. Trying to push forwards and no ammo left. Over here we have the penetrators facing off against Fox Gaming. Big Arfisk and Psyworks. Oh, that should be a nice nade. Psyworks! Nice tax against Tomrin. This with a knock against Cocos. We can see Orrery has been eliminated by Emil. Nice knock, and that just leaves one Husky. Fox Gaming annihilates the penetrators on rank 17. That just leaves us with 16 teams. Could be less, because Gui is the last man standing for 354 esports. Just Nilagutta has found Brajansi, and Just Insane knocked himself with the mortar. What happened there? Oh wait, no, red zone. He was knocked by the red zone by Walt. I guess he was knocked by the red zone while walking through the window. I'm not quite sure. If he was knocked while inside, that would be weird. Go with a knock against Zaber. Good enough for the flush. And that's it. Nils Miskills steals the kill against steals the kill against Gui. Steals the kills. Exter quite close to Esco. Oh wait, same team, obviously. Obviously, they are close to each other. Quite close to Clean Squad was what I wanted to say. Over here we have the Black Reapers close to Fox Gaming. All right. Let's see what else happens. Movement from the Who. The direction of Resmi from behind, who's a bit further away. Can't see the car though. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Knocking, knocking, knocking. Going down. Nade coming in. That should be a good one. Perfect. Another one. That's perfect. We down. Let's go. Has 2 nades left. There's an awful lot of movement over here. Justin with a knock against Boza. Thinking, wait, that's not the right team over here. Extra knocked by cleaners. Way too much movement over here. Kill as well. You lose a tire there. Cast this with a nice spray in the direction of cleaners and Greytoe. With a knock against Otis. Let's go over here with a knock against Arnie. Kill against Ruiz. Thinking, well, from behind, Xiao Mao Bao Bao with the kill against Arnie. Stealing that one from Asko. Circle has shifted away from all of those teams fighting over here. They've been running over Otis. Clean is knocked as well. Greytoe knocked. Just these 7 Saban. Let's go going for ship and utilities. There's no one there. That's a car. I mean, that might have been his only chance to get away, and he shoots at the buggy. The NWP rumors know he's there. I'm coming from behind. Team Nautilus helping. And Asko is eliminated. Boo with the knock against Justin. I'm thinking, well, should I stay or should I go? Not sure. It looks like Team Nautilus decides to advance to the circle. Kevin will also advance to the circle. Hobart quite close here to Lowe's. There's the shots from Spectre as well. Rabarbro. A bit in trouble over here. Facing off against NGB. So they're going for the rest. Able to get Kels back on his feet. Opa with the kill against Loath. Most likely there was a gas can in there. And every time I see that, if you're in a close spot, like a shack or something, if there is a freaking gas can, take it away. It will kill you. It's coming out in the direction of Tien. There's a Panzer in hand. A Barbaro knocked. Another molly. But in phase 4, I doubt that they will be able to get a Barbaro back. Boo with a knock against Ulzot and gets knocked by Bob Marlin though. Patrick's still waiting for the Black Reapers. Gets a knock against Tien. Gets an... Wow, Miss Rosa with a knock against Kels. That just leaves two. Bongo and Godfather, who's trying to go for the rest here. Boys pushing forwards. Swiss, a knock against Bongo. Toronja helping a bit. Godfather says, alright. Don't get you guys. Be Bongo. Take him, pick him in the car. And make your way to the circle. The best bet would be over here below Fox Gaming. Maybe even over here. Would be in the circle over here. Oh my god. Like a Reaper's in trouble. Oh my sir. It's a good idea, but the wrong angle. I'll go with the kill against Ufsa. Banana with the kill against Insane. Grumpy old bitches with some more kills. Black Reaper still left with 3 players alive. Ventomori2 pushing forwards in the direction of the airdrops. We will also have Joko Parajantai. Left with Simastasi and Ning De Yang. Last round. I got the chicken dinner. Round seems not good to them. Otis quite far away from his teammates. We're on the other side of the terminal. Okay, we some shots in the direction of Zaber. Obo with the Panzer. But here we still have Zonre. Godfella has no clue where Fox Gaming is. And not in the circle. WP in trouble. Patrick trying to confirm the kill there. Miss Rosa with a nade. And that's just perfect. Supermeister knocked as well. Miss Rosa almost knocked by the burning car. Thunder is still over here with his VSS in hand. Above him, he has Team Nautilus. Close to him, he has Under BP Boomers. Gavin and Dump moving forwards, trying to get the kills against the Black Reapers. Oh, nice nades. This Rosa with the first knock against Dump, but gets knocked by the blue. Galvin takes out Patrick. That just leaves exploits. 8 kills for the Black Reapers. Sandra still staying silent over here. Not moving an inch. think he's quite well hidden over here. I mean, if I didn't know he's there, I wouldn't know. He's Xiao Mao Bao Bao. Needs to move. Bro. That's the first knock. Emil has seen him though. Conrad eliminated. Emil not able to get the rest on Xiao Mao. Over here we have the fight between Disnilagutta and RYP. And from above, it's Young Slurp with the knock against Mukeke. Getting knocked by Hobo though. 7 has heard Swifty. Trying to get up on the container. Or up on the paper packets. And Tomori2 in trouble. They're young. And Simostasi taking out Momentum Mori2. From behind. Otis for Team Nautilus. It's advancing. Vector gets the knock against Soba. 7 broke. Dice against the blue. That wasn't smart. 50 still alive for this Nulagutta. Over here we have Hoba and Mukeke. For RYP. Exploit still left alive for the Black Reapers. Emil still left alive for NWP. Then over here we have the grumpy old bitches. Arafisk left as lone survivor for Fox Gaming. Players left over here for Joker Pajante, Jersey Mustasi, and Ning De Young. And over here we have Otis for Team Nautilus. See if we can find all of them in cam. There we go. See who will have the best chances. Most likely, it will be the grumpy old bitches. The only full team and the circle shifts in their favor. Exploits might be able to take out the players from RYP. And 2 more kills for the Black Reapers means 10 in total. They're currently rather focused in the direction of Swifty. Otis still able to move forwards. There is still an airdrop over here. There's more over here. RIP still sure that Swifty should be somewhere around here. Exploits therefore with all the possible moves. Arafisk spotted by Simostasi. Therefore Joker Perante takes out lineup from Fox Gaming. And Swifty is eliminated by Hobart. This little good out on rank 7. Well, we can see some more shots by the lineup of the grumpy old bitches. So far, nobody should be able to take the first place away from them, the chicken dinner. Otis with the knock and the flush against Ning De Young and Simostasi. Therefore, Joker Pachante out on rank 6. But Otis will not be able to survive long because RYP is already moving in his direction. UMP versus UMP. Oh, fast movement from Otis, but not fast enough. Bob Marlin with the kill against Exploits. That just leaves Emil Hero and the 2 players from RYP. 9 kills so far for NWP. RYP with 8. And last but not least, Grumpy Old Bitches with 4. Emil just moving forwards inch by inch. Well, it seems that the Grumpy Old Bitches are quite sure there is someone there and that Nate seals the fate of Emil. And now it's a 2 against 4. Pop with a knock against Sober. That just leaves Mukeke. Yes, mate. Nonetheless, Saranja with the last kill. GG, well played. Would win a chicken dinner. The Grumpy Old Bitches. NWP Boomers with 9 kills as well as 8 assists. More damage though by the Grumpy Old Bitches with 1,367. 7 kills for them, 8 for RYP, 9 for the Boomers. Then we have 8 for the Black Reapers, 5 for Team Nautilus, 5 for Joker Pajante, 5 for Disney Laguta, 6 for Fox Gaming, Clean Squad with 4, EGKT with 1, Memento Mori 2 with 3, 4 with 1, 2 for NGB, then we have 1 for Beta Frostbite, 3 for The Who, 1 for 354 Esports, 0 for the Penetrators, and 1 for Oriri. And since the leaderboard has not been updated yet, we're gonna hop over for a quick break before we will return with match number 5. And we are back with match number 5. Finally, it's time for the beautiful map of Erangel. The one, the only, the best map we have in this game, at least in my opinion. Second only to Haven. You might hate me for that, but I like Haven. It was something different. It was fun for me. But yeah, nonetheless, obviously, Erangel, the best map we have in this game. And I'm quite sad that we don't get it as much as we got it earlier in this freaking game. As you can see, our plane starts quite slightly above Lipovka and to the right of Yasnaya Polyana and will end on Sosnovka Island. First players are able to drop out. We have 72 players again in this match. That means all teams are full and complete. Maybe full. I'm not quite sure if they are drunk or not. Some might be, some might not be. First to drop out are Memento Mori and the Penetrators. Then we have the NWP Boomers and Fox Gaming, the Black Reapers and NGB, the Next Gen Boomers. Following them, we have the Who and Team Nautilus as well as Joko Perjantai and the Grumpy Old Bitches. Then we have a Beta Frost White, the lineup from the Clean Squad, EGKT, RYP, 354 Esports, Oriri. Then we have Disney Laguta, and last but not least, Team 4. And this will be interesting. We have a hot drop in Yasnaya Polyana as well as one for the compounds surrounding School and Rozhok. Not quite sure what the Who is doing here. Already with the weapon in hand. Trying to get some shots in. Prajanta in trouble. It looks like everybody made it kind of safe. Malko stole the car there. Zane over here still gliding says, alright guys, depending on where the circle goes, I'm in the circle or not. The answer is not, because we don't have a Sosnovka Island circle. Circle shifted to the north. Good position for everybody who dropped out first. Memento Mori and the Penetrators, as well as our two teams here in Yasnaya Polyana with NGB and Fox Gaming. Then we have Joko Perjantai, the Who, and the Grumpy Old Bitches, as well as the Black Reapers in the circle. Dump over here needs to heal because he got some damage. Not quite sure by what. We'll see. But Marlon is 42. First player to get some damage in. Quite sure how Dump was hit by him. Where the heck is Bob? Bob, 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 Bob. I'm blind. There we go. All right. I doubt that Bob hit Dump. So most likely that damage was against someone from Joko Prajantai or the Who. Yeah, Marco. Marco got hit for 42. So I'm not quite sure how Dump got hit for 61, but he got hit for 61. The Who in a good position. Taking over the Ghost Compound. First team also to move in the middle of the circle. And Esco might be in trouble. We can see NGB advancing. Thinking, all right, I'm going to shoot against everyone. Nobody come here. That's my place, my spot, my home, my castle. Like one of the German rappers would say, meine Straße, mein Zuhause, mein Block. And unfortunately for the Who, Joko Parjante decided to go for the ghost compound. Or not. Starting to retreat. 1 against 2 fight. They would have won that. Trying to get away. The next compound. Following him, we have Joko Parjante. And over here, there's an airdrop with the links. And over there, we have Hoba for RYP. Asco with the first knock against Sattermost Bulo. Not quite sure if I might translate that correctly, but in German we have something called Thermoskanne. That might something similar, I guess. Let's go with the links in hand. I'm in trouble because that hit. WP trying to move in against the Who. Bürgermeister moving forwards. Danskin with some shots. Jamal Bao coming in from behind, or at least tries, but Dexter already had the off angle. There again with the knock against Danskin. Right, Molly, that should be it. Bürgermeister trying to come in from behind. That just leaves Emil, and he will die to that Molly. And that's it. The NWP Boom is eliminated on rank 18 after just barely 6 minutes and 45 seconds. That's quite early. Well, we have the semi-updated leaderboard. There we go. 40 points still for RYP, still first place. Then we have Joko Parjante. No, that's still after 3 matches. Only 3 chicken dinners on there. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with the leaderboard, but it's a bit slow. Over here we have the next kill. Ning De Young eliminated. Joko Parjante losing another player, which means they have 2 left, Simustasi and Malko. Malko going for Cerrone. Simustasi tries the same. Nicely trying with the drive-by there. Well, over here we have RYP and EGKT. Oh, nice try. Kick in trouble. 17 HP remained for him. EGKT's taken over the corner compound. The crossroads. Alright, what else do we have? More movement by the teams. We still have Team 4 with 2 players on the Snovka Island. Same goes for 354 esports with all 4 of them. So there's still more movement to go. Swifty. Thank you, peek over getting intel on Mazzy. Right. Isn't it good to moving forwards? We are still waiting for more to happen. Emergency pickups coming in. Drops coming in as well. KK with a knock against Just Insane. Over here we have shots in the direction of the other half of the Snillguter. Matty and Matt Mike, the last two players for Orrery. Maybe over here. Had found an airdrop. It's empty, so Labby has taken everything in there. Groza. Let's take the base skill one. Circle has shifted again in favor of all the teams in the western, well, in the central part of the old circle. Would have been in favor of everyone in the west of the map, but alas, there's no one there. As you can see, everything left of Stalba is taken. Everything, well, right of Stalba or above Yesnaya Poyana is not taken, so we have a lot of movement coming in from most of those teams here. Little good to now with Oh Danny Boy. Either with the rename or change. Oh, Sonra in trouble. Sonra gets knocked by Lufle. Grumpy old bastards with his change. Grumpy old bitches with the change as well, it seems. Oh, Lufle was killed quite early always. Not quite sure about that. Oh god, there's a lot of movement coming into the circle. Over here we have Montemori. Above them we have 354 Esports with the emergency pickup. Over here we have Snillguter shooting them. We have Better Frost White. There's stuff happening all around at the moment. My skills. Spray in the direction of Resmi from behind. RYP moving forwards. Getting some shots in the direction of the clean squad. They will lose that car. I think Boza still has another Dacia. Saban as well. Racing stripes or a racing flag on the car might help. Over here we have the grumpy old bitches fighting against Team 4. That nade is way too short. Fucking an insane over here. Oh, way too short nades. The team moving forwards. And goes for the grumpy old bitches. Circle shifts again for Stauber. Means that 90% of the teams are not in the right direction. Stauber with the last shot getting the knock in against Cleaners. Only one left stand. No, only two left standing. Rito and Boza. Against quite close to him. Mentomori with shots in the direction of EGKT, and Mari gets the knock against Spectro. Although Dark Krieger gets the knock against Carlson. Oh my god. Grumpy old bitch is in trouble. There's too much happening at the moment. Still have 2 players over here. Vicarium over there. We're moving down the hill. Might be in a good position against Turco Prajantai. 50 with a knock against Simostasi. Yeah, we can see Penetrators. He gets attacking against Thermospulo. Malko had to heal. We're moving up the hill. Needs to move fast if he wants to stay in front of Thermospulo. Well, with a knock against Mezzi. Michael needs to move as well. And Zebra goes down. While Dump gets 2 kills against Mari and Husa. Over here we have Team Nautilus facing off against Memento Mori 2. Talon, the last remaining player, tries to seemingly tries to get into an off-angle position. At least getting some knocks in against Team Nautilus. Bro, you need to get into the circle. In the wrong direction, Otis goes down as well. That just leaves Dump. Good thing he did not have to get Stalen. He was eliminated from above by the grumpy old bitches. Over here, the Black Reapers are eliminated on rank 16. Asko not sure if he should fight against the grumpy old bitches or against NGB. Coming in against the grumpy old bitches. Xavier with the knock against Soba. Flash out. Against trying to step up from behind. Have here only 35 bullets. Ooh. That was weird for a moment. Larry with a knock against Carlson. Rose with a knock against Dump. Obo with a flush against Tafia. No, not against Tafia. That's a knock against Legends as well. Only one remains, which is Labby. Trying to move all the way around. Obo has to heal. Same goes for Labby. Five kills for Hoba. Penetrators eliminated on rank 14. And Hoba gets the last one. Labby eliminated. 5 kills for Soranja as well. Team Nautilus eliminated. Beta Frost White eliminated. The Who eliminated. Now they are falling one after another. NGB still left. Grumpy Old Bitches eliminated. EGKT still left with 4 players. 4 players left for the players from 354 Esports. Only 1.5 for the Snilleguta. Taps and no Danny Boy. Knock against Taps. Clean Squad also left with only 2. Danny moving forwards, try to get the rest on Taps, but Feuda had a different idea. Going for the kill there. Jonesy might be in trouble. Wonder with the knock on Spectro. Over here. That's it. Brajanzi with the kill against Danny Boy, and that means we are down to 7 teams. Sonra over here. Last remaining member for 4. Fox Gaming just below him. Over here, we still have Wolfacarium for Oriri. But Mike, completely different position. Might find Stick in a few seconds. Stick has not seen him. Ah. Left, to your left, man. For the circle, obviously. Bongo knocked, and that's it. EGKT is eliminated. The next gen Boomers have taken them out on rank 7. But Mike moving forwards. Vicarium still unaware where Stick is. And we finally have the updated leaderboard after match number 4. RYP still in the lead with 54 points. Then we have the Grumpy Old Bitches with 46. 40 points for Joker Perjante. The NWP Boomers with 35 points on 4. 32 points for the Who on rank 5. 6th place for the Black Reapers with 30 points. Rank 7 for EGKT with 22. 21 points for Oriri and Memento Mori 2 with 21 points each. 14 points for the Penetrators on rank 10. 13 points each for 4 teams. Battlefrost Wise, Team Nautilus, Fox Gaming, and Clean Squad. And gonna move over here. Stick has finally found his victim in Mad Mike. Let's continue with 11 points for Team 4 and 354 Esports. The Snilleguta was 8. And last but not least, we have the Next Gen Boomers with 7 points so far. Can also see the points with exclamation mark bracket or exclamation mark leaderboard. And over here, the Next Gen Boomers take out 354 Esports. After a short fight on top of the hill. Means we're down to 5 teams. 10 kills for them. Thunder is still on top. Well, on top of Stolbus, I'm missing the word now. Telescope. Maybe. There's an airdrop right in front of Fox Gaming and Clean Squad. Nobody's taking a hold of that. Carium moving forwards against Stick. That's it. Maleficarium eliminated. Oriri out on rank number 4. Theoretically, that's good for the Clean Squad, because Fox Gaming decided to get away from them. Now NGB from above can just farm those kills. Maybe. Also with the knock against Arafisk. And now from above, it's his clean squad coming in. Kratos with the knock against Fireworks. They can own both kills. All the lineup from the clean squad. And now it's just Stick and Haragamazai. Stick just in front of this airdrop over here. He needs to move. Not quite sure if his circle back, if his blue zone backpack is already end of life, or if he just decided to go for the level 3 backpack in Arrow. Because that might have helped him a bit more. Suddenly, the tables have turned in favor of NGB. Circle shifted in their favor. Clean squad has to move. Stick has to move. The only one who might survive a bit longer is Haragamazai. Over here, waiting behind the tree. Stick only with the mini in hand. Needs to move forwards. Can move way forward. Wait till here. But also move here, because from above they can't see him. And CSD shouldn't be seeing him as well. Yeah, did that. CSD moving forwards, trying to get into the north of the circle. Kratos knocked. That just leaves Boza inside. 4 kills and his teammates, and that's it. Clean squad eliminated on rank 3, and that just leaves 2. Here knocked by Haragamazai and Stick. Now the question remains, who will get that final chicken dinner? Or second to final. Who'll get the chicken? Would it be Fox Gaming with 6 kills so far, or NGB with 14? Circles in favor of NGB so far if they don't push. And stay home. But they don't. And that's it. GG, well played. Winner chicken dinner. Fox Gaming gets the chicken in match number 5. 8 kills for them. 14 for NGB with 1,968 damage, as well as 8 assists. Still, first place, 8 kills for Fox Gaming. 14 kills for NGB, 2 for Clean Squad, 0 for Oriri, 1 for 354 Esports, 3 for EGKT, Desnilguta with 5, 8 kills for RYP, 6 for the Grumpy Old Bitches, 8 for the Who. Then we have 1 for Betterfrost White, 6 for Team Nautilus, 2 for the Penetrators, 2 for Joker Perjantai, 1 for the Black Reapers, as well as 1 for Memento Mori 2, and unfortunately 0 for the NWP Boomers. With that, we'll hop over for a quick break before we will return with match number 6. And we are back with match number 6. One last time on their angle today before we will see each other next week and the week after that. This time, we're not even close to the Snovka Island, so hopefully there won't be an island circle for the teams. It would be fun for us, not so fun for the teams. We'll start our travel slightly close to Primorsk and end it close to Kamashki again. Last time we started there, this time we'll end there. First teams have already dropped out, as you can see over here. We have Clean Squad, Better Frost White, and one more team. I'm not quite sure who, but we'll see that. There we go. Team 4, the Black Reapers jumping out after them. Then we have Oriri, Memento Mori 2, the lineup from The Who. Then we have EGKT and Disney Lugutta. RYP, 354 Esports, as well as NGB, NWP Boomers, and Joko Parentai. Then we have the Grumpy Old Bitches, as well as the players from Team Nautilus, the Penetrators, and Foxed Gaming, our winners from last match. And that's all. All of them have jumped out. Everybody has found a new home. Rozhok, unplayed. I'm not quite sure why. From the drop spots, I saw 2 teams there. We have 2 teams in Boja, though, with Jacob Argentai and a WP Boomers. They were trying to run over someone, maybe, if he's lucky, because he just has 354 Esports in front of them, but decides against that and moves over to the warehouse district of Georgia Pool South. And over here, we have another hot drop between the Clean Squad and Better Frost White in Primorsk. And aside from that, everything should be clear. Right. Make a mark on this, let's make a mark on that, and then let's hop over here to Better Frost White and Clean Squad. 48 damage by Tevye. He has taken that. Botha. Soken also has taken some damage. Botha has taken the most. Back in the back of NWP the Clean Squad. Don't want to say it, but take away that gas can if you want to stay there. Boza decides not to engage. Stay silent for a bit. With that move, Clean Squad has taken themselves off space. Less space for them to move. Looks like they want to drive away there. Shots coming in by Tevye. Oh, looks, they are organized. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, kind of. 2 should be on C2. 3 should be on C3. Well, we have our first kill over here. Danskin, the last man standing for NWP Boomers. Might be able to get a rest on Emil. On the other hand, we have Stasi as last man standing for Joko Perjantai. But he got the rest in on Termospulo. Spectro with the knock against Bongo. Now the 21 bullets remain. Over here we can see Saranja. Unfortunately, he has no scope on his MK. Otherwise, I would see Dunskin and Emil Hero quite dead. Good thing though, the Mustasi has no nades and no bullets to waste. Otherwise, Xiao Mao, Bao Bao, and Emil might be in trouble. On the other side, we can see NGB advancing. Nice knock by Termospolo. Up and down. Doesn't knock. And flushed by Xiao Mao Bao Bao. 438 damage by Termospolos already. Trying to get away. Just run into the direction of Tien, who's also falling back. And over here, we have EGKT and the grumpy old bitches as well as NGB losing Goodfella. Or Godfella. Ronja moving forwards for the grumpy old bitches. Has finally found it 4 times. Maybe it was on his M4 for that. Yeah. Moving up the tower over here. Alright. I can get a kill from up here. Have some cover. Flash is coming out. Push forward by the boomers. Hospital moving down the river. Good idea. Yes, this was a kill against Danny Boy. Means this Nilgutta has found opponents as well. But there's a swim image. Again with a knock against Danskin. Emil gets a knock against Yen. That just leaves Kells for NGB. Mospolo with the ninja mode. I found Xiao Mao Bao Bao. Now it's NWP in trouble. Ronja dropping down from above. Termospolo gets another knock against Danskin. Now playing hide and seek with Emil. And Emil is successful. WP survives this another time. So we can see the grumpy old bitches coming close now. Kill's still waiting. Ronja not sure where to go. Same goes for Emil. Emergency pickup for Fox Gaming. Over here we have the fight between Oriri and RYP, which ends while we arrive. Kill against Tutorial Snake by Hoba. Dexter might have seen Zebra there. Circle has shifted in favor of everyone who was in the western part of the circle. Kels with the double knock against Bob Marlin and Bottom Banana, but gets eliminated by Lovely. Ranger has spotted Emil and Xiao Mao Bao Bao. Not sure if he needed ammo, but I reckon not. The rest of the grumpy old bitches is over here. Apparently healing. And NWP might try to go for the boat and then drive all the way around here, but I'm not quite sure if they have enough heal. 6 bandies for Emil. 18 bandies for Xiao Mao. But it looks like the grumpy old bitches are retreating. Saying, alright, let's go for the circle. We're in phase 2. Not the worst, but not the best either. Spectre coming back. Nilguta getting tagged. Swifty has taken the toll after the shots from the Who's. Dexter Morgan. Let's see. Aside from that, not much happening. Grumpy old bitches did take the emergency pickup. We can see NWP still taking care of the loot over here. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. There's Nilguta still protecting their compound. We can see some shots from Fox Gaming in the direction of 4. Over quite close to Just Insane. Sees him arriving at the quarry. First tag, second tag, third tag, and 4 means knock. Toba, 5 kills already. Oh, we still have this Nilguta over here. Danny Boy is still eliminated. Next plane coming back. NWP right in there. We see knock and flush against Bottom Banana. Jump. Sees the first man and packback goes down. It's not a backpack, it's a packback. Seeing EGKT arriving. Ooh, Labby with some nice shots against Dump. And with the knock against Dump, we're talking with the knock against Sislo. Only over range though. Nothing close combat. Let's see what NWP has in store. Mao Bao Bao and Emil Hero. Did find the second bike. But against using it though. This might be their way to go. Even though Stalin might have a feeling there might be someone coming in from behind. Or not, he was just checking out the car. Abby with a knock and flush against 2. Stalin spotted by Schauma Bao Boo Boo Meister. Knocked by Seben. Ari moving forwards. Bao Bao not going for the spray. Asko already in the compound of this Nilguta. Perhaps moving forwards. Deep side works with the next knock against Carlson. Xiaomao Bao Bao has found Morikari now. Nate coming out. Bit too far. Oh. Where I wanted to go. Oh, and email. Last 2 members for the NWP Boomers. Getting a kill. And that's it. Eliminated by Memento Mori and on the other side, the Clean Squad. Over here, we have the Black Reapers still alive. There's 4 then over here. 354 Esports. The Grumpy Old Bitches. The Penetrators. 4. That was easy. Fox Gaming over here also with 4. And over here we have the Clean Squad and RYP. So the Smash in trouble, taking some shots in against his car. Still able to get away. Over here we still have an airdrop. There's a movement from the Who and over here from this Nilguta. We can see the Grumpy Old Bitches taking care of Zeber. Better Frost White eliminated. Last call going on the points of EGKT. Raising from behind was successful there. Memento Mori 2 in trouble. Stalin was the last man standing. But Cassis and V said, well, why not? Swifty, not sure where to go. Last remaining member of the Snurguta. Trying to somehow stay alive. Asko has the right angle to tag him, but to get tagged by Swifty and the Black Reapers. Thinking about moving in. Might think twice about that. Asko flushed, Cassis knocked. He's the last man standing for the Who. Clean Squad still left alive with 4. Swifty gets eliminated by exploits. Opa, 5 kills so far. The man with the most kills in the match. Second Arnie with 3. Then we have Danskin, Spectro, and Labi with 2 each. 623 damage by Haragamazai. Thermos Polo was 617. Hobo was 563. Venus was 473. 477. My god. And Xiao Mao Bao Bao with 419. Most damage taken so far. Xiao Mao Bao Bao with 778. Even Hero with 641. 504 for taps. Soldat Krieger with 480. And Daxter with 475. Barbaro trying to move forwards. Spotted by the penetrators and maybe by 354 esports. As this goes down to the blue. Circle has shifted again to the southwest. Good position for Fox Gaming and 4. Over here we have a fight between EGKT and the penetrators. Oh, close one. And another one. Spectro knocked by Tomrin and flushed by Tomrin. I can see the future. Nice knocked by Loth and Arnie. Was just running into that nade. We can see exploits with the knock against Brjanzi. That's up over there. There's an awful lot happening over here. Miss Rosa gets knocked by Saronja. Parkour is the last man standing for the players from C54 Esports. Rababo coming in from behind. The other side we have exploits. Yeah, that should be the end for Halkor. 8 coming in. That's a bit too far to the right. Now he sees him and gets knocked. Halkor dies to the blue though. 354 eliminated on rank 10. And from behind shots are from... Oh, the Who eliminated as well on rank 9. We are down to the top 8 or top 7 because the Black Reapers die on rank 8. Jesus Christ. That was fast. Arnie's still alive for EGKT. 8 kills with a name. 5 on his. Get some more damage in thanks to the Molotov. Gets a knock in against this low. And that was a bit too low. Coco's still alive, gets the rest on Sislo. And therefore the penetrator still alive with 2. Ronja facing off against the clean squad. Trying to get an angle in against him. Was not too bad. Fox Gaming takes care of Rip. Or Rip or Fox Gaming, I'm not quite sure. Harafisk, the last man standing against Soldat Krieger and Hober. And now from behind, it's team of 4 with their first kill. Sondra stealing that. And finally their first real kill. Ulsocken with the kill against Arafisk. And therefore, Fox Gaming is eliminated. Last game they won. This game, they were not as lucky. Moving forwards. RYP. Opa and Soldat Krieger. And Ulsocken has no clue where those shots came from. How did they spot me? Why? Why could they see me? Well, bro. Happens. Taranja takes care of Sabin and Cleanus, and it's eliminated slightly after. That means it's time for the penetrators to move forwards, because Bowser Smash is the last man standing for Clean Squad. Run, guys. Run. It's your only chance to get kills in... No, I've got to correct myself. Greater over here is still alive, pushing forwards in the direction of the last two remaining teams aside from the penetrators. Rip and Team 4. Bowser holding the edge. That's alright, guys. I got you. I got you. Good position over here, theoretically, for the Clean Squad. Penetrators need to move. Same goes for the other two teams. RYP and 4. Over with the P90. Eight in hand. A bit too short. RYP facing off against 4. So Valkyrie get knocked by InviSan. That just means Hoba is... Hello, Hoba is the last man standing. Gets a knock against the first one and... survives against InviSan somehow. Coming out. And already moved. Takes the advantage of the angle. And eliminates RYP on rank 4. That means Clean Squad has moved forwards. And wants to take care of 4 and the penetrators. Bowser knocked. What's this though? Coco's got knocked by InviSan. Team 4 helping the Clean Squad. Momentarily though. Venus with a knock against InviSan. That means it's just one, which is Proxity. He's Cleaners gets a knock. Gets tagged by Greato. Late in hand. Has not seen him for a moment. Another nade. Nice. 5 HP remain. He has to heal. Time for Saban to move forwards. Great, I'm not sure if he can go for the race. The answer is yes. Proxity also going for the race. And InviSan is back on his feet. 2 against 3. Late in hand. Could be a bit too short. It's 1,133 damage to his name. InviSan moving all the way around. See Saban. Unfortunately, not able to get that tech in. Proxity sees Cleaners a bit too late. Now it's all an InviSan. He's Cleaners, but it's too late. GG, well played. Winner chicken dinner. The Clean Squad remains victorious with 11 kills and 1,941 damage, as well as 8 assists for EGKT. Which means we have arrived at the last match of the evening. Let's see if we can get an updated leaderboard. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick screenshot of that before it reloads, and we are left without a leaderboard. So I'm gonna leave this one on here and calculate it together. So we had RYP on rank 1 with 62 points. They got 8 points additionally through kills and 4 points through placement. Means they have 74 points. The grumpy old bitches were on second place with 52, getting another 6 points for kills and 3 points for placement means 9. So 61 points for them. Joko Perjantai with 42 points on rank 3. They unfortunately get only 2 points, which means they have 44 points. The Who had 40 points. They get 5 points through kills, means 45 points. So they will take over rank number 3 from Joker Pagentai. The NWP Boomers with 35. Unfortunately, only got 5 points, means 40 in total. Fox Gaming, 31. They get another 3 points for kills and 2 points for placement, means 5. So 36 points in total. The Black Reapers, 7th place with 31, getting another 4 kills plus 1 placement points, means 36 for them as well. Then we have NGB on rank 8 with 27 points. They got 0, so they stay at 27 points. EGKT had 26, but they got 8 kills this round, plus 1 placement point, means 9, so 35 points for them in total, taking over rank number 8. Oriri had 25 points. Unfortunately, they don't get any points, so they'll stay at 25. Then we have 22 points for Memento Mori 2. Getting another 2 points for kills means 24 points for them. Clean Squad had 20. They get 11 through kills and 10 through placement, more than doubling their points. 41 points in total for them, moving up the ranks to, I guess it should be rank 5 now. Then we have Team Nordless, 19 points for them, plus 1 makes 20, at least even. 17 points for 354 Esports, plus 1 means 18. Then we had the Penetrators on rank 15 with 16 points, getting another 5 points for kills, plus 5 points for placement, means 10 for them. So 26 points in total, moving up the ranks as well. Team 4 had 15 points, getting another 6 points for placements and 6 points for kills, means almost doubling their points to 27. Then we had 14 points for Better Frost White. They only... Where are they? Hello? Only got 2 kills, means 16 points for them. And Disnilguta, last but not least, got 1 point for kills, so 15 points for them in total. They will stay last. If you want to see this in total, you might check out exclamation mark bracket or exclamation mark leaderboard later on. Unfortunately, the leaderboard has not been updated yet, but I hope it will do so rather sooner than later. Aside from that, that's it for me. See you again next Sunday for day number 2 of Div 2 of the Nordics Championship. I'm missing the second word. Nordics Championship Prologue. And with that, I'm going to rate you over to someone else and say, have a nice Sunday evening and have a nice start in the week. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the love in chat. And see you again soon. Bye-bye.